Okay, let's talk about Afghanistan.
Let's.
This will be a fun conversation.
Yeah.
So
we're journalists.
yes, we're journalists.
And we know exactly
this is
what's going on.
100% facts. Everything we're going to give you is verified facts.
It's a pretty simple situation, too.
Very simple.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've pulled out of Afghanistan. The Taliban has taken control of the country.
I mean,
quickly.
took like a week.
Yeah.
They are so fast.
Very good.
These Talibanis.
Very good. Very good.
Put them in the Olympics.
And it is it's here's the situation that's really tricky. Just seeing the reaction from people. There's no good solution here.
Correct.
We went in here. Bush went in there after 9/11. It was disgusting. It was stupid. It was fucked up. We should have never been there at all. Okay, we've occupied this place for 20 years.
Right.
Okay. There's no solution. We either stay there, we continue to occupy it forever.
Yeah.
Right. Or we pull out and we go, we fucked up. Now, we have to have some responsibility for the people that we're leaving, right?
Yes.
Like, we fucked up the situation. So I think we should be responsible to take every single person that wants to leave back. If they want to go to America, they want to go to somewhere else, we work out some sort of situation where they can go to other places, and we work out with one of our allies. Maybe they want to go live there and they're willing to accept them. Again, I haven't worked out this theory, but I do believe that's our responsibility to protect those people, especially if we went in there and fucked the whole thing
You're
up.
talking about Afghani citizens.
Afghani citizens, Afghani people that are just living there. Like anybody that's going to be fucked by this situation could potentially be killed, jailed, have their livelihood taken from them. Anybody who wants to leave. We've done this with other people in the past. Like we did it with the people, the Hmong people, right, in Vietnam. I think we did it with a lot of Vietnamese people. We did it with Cambodians. We did a lot of people from that region in the Vietnam War. But he's like, yo, you sided with us. Now shit's about to be fucked up for y'all. If you want to come, move to Houston, you're good to go, right? I think we have that responsibility for these people. And it looks like we're not going to take it, but it's really fucked up to just leave them there. That being said, I think that we've been misled in terms of like how much we prepared them to fight back against the Taliban. Like I was speaking to a guy who's there right now, and he basically was like, "Yeah, we're not like they didn't really train the army here." And when you think about it, that makes sense. What are we really going to do? Train them so they're just as good as the U.S. Army? Is that what we want? Do we want high-tech weapons, high-tech training, zero reliance on us? What do you think the next step is? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Well,
that's what happened with the Taliban the first time, right? They trained them to fight against Russia in the Cold War, and then they became the Taliban, took over the country, and now they're a threat to national security in 2001.
And now what does the Taliban have? All the weapons?
All the weapons.
Yeah. But wasn't that the story, though? It was like, oh, we'll go in, like, we'll teach them how to fight, teach them how to be self-sustaining against the Taliban, then we'll leave, and then American occupation will work to try to empower
Yeah, that sounds great. It's communism. It sounds great in theory, but in reality, you know what wins wars is weapons.
Right, that was the story.
Not fucking karate. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's obviously a very tricky situation, and it just really sucks, man, because it exposes what a monumental fuck-up that we did. We went in there, we fucked shit up. Simple as that. And there's tons of conspiracy theories going around. Like one thing that I kind of thought of, and I don't know how real this shit is, and I was doing a little bit more research and it's absolute bullshit. So maybe it's just like a convenient timing. But I do find it weird that the second these pharmaceutical companies can make a lot of money off the vaccine, they no longer need the poppy fields for all their opioid drugs. Right. The Oxycontins and these type of things. And Afghanistan has like the largest producer of poppy. Opioid or opium poppy in the world, right? So it's like, oh, now we have money to make on the vaccines. Well, we don't need that shit. No, we can leave Afghanistan.
And the Taliban was like burning down poppy fields in like the 90s. They were like trying to destroy them.
So it's like, of course we're going to be in there, and of course we're going to need something to offset all the money that we're spending over there. So if we're spending $1 trillion or however many billion dollars a year we're spending to prop up this country, well, we're going to need something out of it. Oh, what do we have? Okay, these natural resources, poppy fields. I think they're like the biggest lithium provider in the world. Like it's the Saudi Arabia of lithium, I think people describe it. So obviously there's these natural resources that people really want and we really want. And we just removed ourselves, and it's just a really, I don't know, I just kind of feel sad about it, man. I just feel sad because it's almost like we're setting it up for the okie doke, right? It's almost like we get out of there and now we're going to go back to like how horrible the Taliban is and how horrible Islam is and how horrible terrorism is, and we need to get back there to make sure we protect them and secure them. Like, you already see the narrative start to go, right? It's like,
which is how they got us the first time.
Yeah.
That's why, because you said it was we should have never been, we should have never gone there in the first place. But I remember 2001. I'm sure you remember very well being like, oh, it was. We have very good intelligence. It was the Taliban. We have the video of Bin Laden saying it was him. So we got to go in there and get them out of here. They're a threat to U.S. security.
Yeah.
And then once you went there, it became, hey, we need to keep the people of Afghanistan safe. And we were like, why? You're just sending troops over there. I remember every presidential candidate saying, I'm going to pull out. I'm going to pull the troops out.
Yeah.
Now we pulled the troops out. We saw how quickly it fell apart. And now I think a lot of people are acting like, why the fuck do we pull out? Whereas all the time I remember before this, we were like, why are we still there? So it is a flip, I think, on our parts where we're just kind of, hey, I'm not going to be happy either way. Why are we there for 20 years? And then the second we leave, why would we ever leave?
Yeah, because that's the thing with the people who are upset that we left. Is like, what do you want? Do you want occupation forever?
You want to send our troops over there over and over and over?
Yeah.
Because we don't like losing our troops, and the chances of losing them there are way higher.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the
imperialism
solution
or not.
is.
Like, that's the thing. Especially the media like just flipped on them so quick.
Yeah.
Like, apparently Biden's been pretty like anti like Iraqi intervention and like Iraqi or like Afghani intervention for a long time.
Yeah.
Apparently he was opposed to Vietnamese intervention also.
Oh, wow.
Apparently he told the president at the time, like, he was like the young senator. He was like, yeah, this is a lost cause. Let's get out of here. So he's been trying to do this for a long time, and the media was like, yeah, let's get out. Let's get out.
Bro, like, seeing the media start to spin narratives is so funny. Even this fucking botched face bitch Nancy Pelosi is out here. Like, they're already pushing the propaganda about feminism and LGBTQ acceptance, right? Like, it is honestly brilliant the way the military-industrial complex has used feminism and gay rights as propaganda for Middle East intervention. It is genius. They're like, who are the people that we need to convince to go oppress brown people out there in other parts of the world? Who are the people in America that would give the pushback to that?
You tell conservatives, like, yo, we got to protect America.
They're like, we're in there. You want to protect the flag? Let's go. But these liberals, you can't say that because they don't fucking love the flag as much.
They've been anti-war for a long time.
They're anti-war back in Vietnam. They're the ones pushing back. We don't want intervention. So you need to tap into something that they really care about.
Right.
You need to tap into the groups that are oppressed and that you want to fight for. So now you got women's rights activists, right? You have gay rights activists going, we need to go save women. We need to go save gays out there.
I've seen some BLM stuff. People are like, yo, like Black Lives Matter. There's black people in Afghanistan, blah, blah, blah.
So it's so genius. They just go, Nancy Pelosi tweeted something the other day, this fucking retard. She goes, oh, it's disgusting and so sad what the Taliban is going to be doing to these women, just snatching them up and keeping them as sex slaves as they go and take back the country of Afghanistan. We can't let this happen.
Which it is.
Which they're going to do. But we only care about the sex slave shit when it happens in countries with natural resources. Like, I was tweeting this the other day. There's literally countries where they chop the clits off of girls and they don't have natural resources, so we don't care.
There's a civil war in Ethiopia right now.
We do not care.
No one knows about it. No one's talking about it. Like, Ethiopians are chopping each other up as we speak.
So it's like, it's such bullshit, and it's shocking that the extreme, like, leftist liberals haven't given any pushback to this. I'm actually really shocked you don't hear anything from Bernie Sanders. Like, Bernie Sanders talks all this shit, right, about, like, the billionaire class. Where's the talk about, like, Raytheon? Where's the talk about the military-industrial complex? Where's the talk about the military-industrial complex?
Where's
AOC? Like, where's AOC? And it makes me feel like, oh, you're a part of this.
Yeah.
You're still a part of this system. You don't operate outside of the system. Like, I want Bernie to be like, why are you using gay rights and women's rights as a proxy to go there and basically destroy people's lives and take resources from these countries in the Middle East?
Yeah, but that's like all the things that we argue about are sort of like the negotiables. Those are like the small rocks that are like, yeah, this is the culture war. We go back and forth about it, and like we try to earn ships here and there. But as far as American imperialism goes, we're not fucking with any of that.
Yeah.
Like, every politician, whether you're left, right, center, like, you are in favor of American imperialism in terms of, like, your operation within the political machine.
And is that the
Well,
best
it depends. That one girl that everybody hated, the Ethiopian chick.
Ilhan Omar?
Yeah, Omar. She gave tons of pushback to American intervention anywhere.
Yeah.
And then people were like, you're not even American.
That's the thing. There's only... There was one congresswoman that objected to Afghani intervention after 2001.
Bernie voted against it, like, historically a lot.
Oh, in 2001, there was only one senator at the time that went against it. It was a Democrat from California.
And just let me clarify. I believe that Bernie's against it, but he cries about Bezos not paying any taxes. cries every single day about what other companies? Maybe like Elon Musk cries about Warren Buffett, the billionaire class, the
Rightly
billionaire
so,
class,
like,
the billionaire class.
Like, I don't know if that's necessarily objectionable. Like,
I'm cool if he does it. That's fine.
mm-hmm.
They're not making the fucking money. Well, I guess you could say their companies are, but they're not dictating policy like these bomb makers.
That doesn't necessarily go toward American imperialism, to use Mark's term from earlier.
Right.
Like, that doesn't help keep the empire going as much as we got to keep these people.
I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, I think he knows where the bread is buttered. And I think he knows things that just aren't going to. Yeah, man. I don't know. I mean, you would think that there would be a little bit of a conversation.
That's a valid point.
Or that maybe they pay taxes and he's okay with that. As long as Raytheon's paying taxes, that's all he wants is tax dollars, and then you can go take resources from wherever the fuck you want. You can start endless wars in these different places.
I would imagine he wants those tax dollars to go toward universal health care or something. Can I ask you a question? Let's assume all this is true and everything at the end of the day, we're not fucking with American imperialism. We're going to keep our empire running.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the best thing for us? Or
Yeah,
our lives in this room all better because America does all that shit, and then we kind of get to act like we're above it somehow?
I'm
we
curious.
get to reap the benefits.
A friend of mine sat down with the CEOs of Raytheon
Right.
once this is a while back. I won't name any names or anything like that, but and asked him. It was like, you hear all this bullshit about the military. They didn't say bullshit. You hear all this criticism about the military-industrial complex and like starting wars for profit. How do you guys feel about that? And they said candidly to him, missiles don't sell themselves.
Mm.
Their commodity, right? Their product is missiles.
Yeah.
Right? You need a purpose for missiles.
Right.
Right? If you sell horse and carriages or horse and buggies or whatever like that, and now we got cars, you're out of business, baby. If we don't have war, we don't have conflict,
Right.
they're out of business. Those CEOs, I wonder if their fucking job is to make sure there's some conflict.
And I feel like this is, I don't know, like whenever people talk about the elites, to me, that's what it comprises. It's like corporate executives, like primarily within like war industries.
Yes.
The media.
And the politicians,
politicians
that
that
execute their bidding.
And so like they can go to the media and be like, hey, like look at this crazy story. This is kicking up. I'll send you this footage, like these pictures, this video. It's going to really scare people. It'll be good for your ratings. And it'll also be good for us. Yes. And it'll be good for the politicians that save the day. Everybody wins.
Yes.
Except for the people that are getting imperialized.
Yes. Yes.